we have our panel again. We have my boy Steve. We have my boy Vic. The one and only Mr. Memphis. And Just Fresh. And I just want you guys to remember to, like us, subscribe, share us. And if you have any comments, make sure you do it. We'll holler back at you. All right. Today, Emmett's going to give us our subject.
Well, today we're going to talk about how this COVID and pandemic has truly impacted small business. Me and Anthony's been in small business for over 30 years together. We've seen a lot of ups and downs, and how the trend of small businesses, of how it's impacted. Steve, give me a little bit about how you patronize small businesses, and you've seen how this pandemic has impacted the small businesses that you encounter.
They just shut them down if they don't have the right documentations for paperwork. They want you to do more with like health benefits and more health issues, but there's no employees around. So how are you supposed to pay the health if you have no employees running the business?
That's true. What about you, Vic? What do you see when you of your old businesses that you used to, your small businesses that you used to like to go into pre-pandemic? Now that you see how's the small business that you used to patronize? How's it been affecting you?
The lack of workers. The pandemic's really been bad, man. It's not what it was, man. Hopefully, these small businesses can get back on track and people support them again and get them where they need to be. But it's definitely been, like I say, without employees, you just can't have a small business.
This is a good friend of ours, Memphis, been around us for a long time. We're just happy to see him today. We don't get a chance to see him that often. That's how it's impacted us.
Right.
So let us know a little bit about how it worked for you.
Yes. Well, you got to try to, help your small businesses and support them, and cost of living has went up. Everything's got high. So, we spend our money amongst small businesses, amongst each other. We can get through this pandemic, Yeah, that's all we got to do.
Spend it together. Well, it's hard because nobody
got, and you can't spend no money. Ain't nobody spending no money if they ain't here.
Recycle that money.
But then we got to be safe also.
Yes, you got to be safe.
What do you think, Jay? Some of the businesses on the east side of Los Angeles, and some of the places small businesses that you used to go to. What do you see?
I interrupt something.
So Jay, pre-pandemic, we discussed how, some of the small businesses that you used to patronize, whether it be here from Ontario area, Los Angeles area, there's a lot of small businesses that we patronize. But now, after this post-pandemic, well, I guess we're in it still. What do you perceive when you go into these small businesses now, or even if they're still there?
I think it's had a significant impact on small businesses, obviously. A lot of them is impeded the traffic that comes in, with the social distancing and a lot of things. Sometimes being the social gatherings at times, for instance, this barbershop, this used to be a really lively social place, but still, it wasn't like it was. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I know it makes sense to us. Maybe not the outside
It makes a lot of sense to us, but
it wasn't as lively as it was. With the regulations, the changes, things that make it safe. Sometimes we all hang out after who's vaccinated. We pretty much know each other, so we're comfortable with each other and whatnot. But you know, it's impacted not only the business, the small business world, but the social world at the same time. You know, community aspects. You know, the barbershop is a sanctuary
What
sometimes for.
What is now? You know, you're concerned more.
Yeah.
Concerned way more.
So, you know, I was going to say, outside of the food and restaurant industry, what other industries did you see that get, you know, hit bad? Because people not really thinking, you know, but I noticed, because I had to get some stuff done with my optometry, they got hit real hard during this pandemic. And people didn't really talk about how, you know, that.
A lot of the mom and pop shops.
Yes.
You know, barber shops.
Yes.
You know,
optometry, man, they
small businesses. You know,
like
your soul food place, your pet stores, you know, whatever the case may be. You know,
like you said, party stores. You nobody probably
no
party
party
socializing, so it fell down in the party store pretty hard. You know,
the lady on the Gallows in West Covina, she opened a donut shop right across from the school. She had a perfect spot, but when school shut down, she didn't have no customers. She didn't even make it through the pandemic, and she had good donuts. So you know, it's like cause wasn't no school kids there. You know, right in the Gallenberg right across the street.
Yes.
They took a big hit. You know, because it's been there for years. I mean, you probably ate that before. You know, because wasn't no school kids there to spend their little after school money and donut money. You know, so. They really took it hard, but you know, now since school started back I just hope everything get back straight and we'll be through with this COVID and everything get back to normal, you know.
Well, what do you think the path is to normalcy? I mean,
well,
we have a lot of people that say, I don't want the vaccine.
That's the problem right
Some
there.
that do. A lot of choices out there.
There's a lot of choices out there, but me, myself, I would say I don't want to, you know, I would edge everybody toward having the vaccination, but I ain't gonna tell I can't twist your arm and make you do it. Me personally, I got mine. You know, when I need a booster, I'm gonna get that too. Yeah. You know, but you know, for the person that don't want to do it, it's all right with me too. You know, I ain't got no problem with it. You know, just try to stay safe. You know, and just think about other people. You know?
I was going to say, you know, another industry I can imagine that got really impacted through this is the, I would say the child care industry probably really got impacted because people wasn't working, people working from home. Then who's going to watch this baby? I don't know if they had COVID. They had COVID in that family and now they're only bringing that baby over here. So I could just imagine that whole industry, like you said, what's the new normal? What's going to be the new normal for taking a kid to a babysitter or a child care facility?
Who don't feel safe?
You know, I'm hoping the new normal tone is get vaccinated. I'm hoping that's the new normal.
But at the same time, the kids too. You know how we grew up as kids. When we go to school as kids, right? Mm-hmm. What are the kids doing now?
At home.
At home. Zoom.
Yeah.
And sure.
I don't think they're going to
get vaccinated. If they get vaccinated, they're less likely to
I don't know what's going on. I'm saying it's like if we're trying to do it, then we can't because the government's okay. This is what you guys are going to be doing until we say some shit. Yeah. Zoom.
I don't think
so. They're going to have interference with actual social skills because they can't be taught to somebody.
They don't know how to communicate.
Man, with your body moves so fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Because they're using Zoom. So how the hell are they supposed to tell a body movement nowadays that they're just?
I think we should rid the Zoom, get the kids back in school. However, get the kids.
I hope so too. I'm not saying that. I want that, but at the same time, it's like
it's gonna be 50%.
Shit, it seems like these.
Yeah, but I'm saying we as citizens.
Okay, at this time you're checking in a Zoom. At this time you're checking in.
You know, are you against them mandating? Los Angeles is coming up with some new mandate. They were trying to vote on it last night.
I'm not necessarily for it or against it.
It was different.
I can understand the meaning of it, the seriousness of it, you know, the severity of it.
Yeah, but at the same time,
you will.
a teacher needs to see a student, I think, if you're going to develop
That's
a
right.
brain into a
Sure.
way, hopefully, that he
That's
grows to
right.
somebody better.
And,
Then it's okay. Well, he needs more help, and she doesn't, so she'll follow up better than he will.
Yes.
So how's she gonna tell if she sees little fucking like dirty screens like?
I agree with you.
Okay,
I
let me see. I think
agree with
Bobby's
you
a user movie.
1000%.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know Bobby's
1000%.
movie. I don't know what's going on.
1000%.
I'm just trying to have some. Hey, can you guys see this correctly? Like, the screen.
But let's everybody get vaccinated and root that problem.
Whatever.
Yeah, but you can't let the computer raise your kids.
That's
though,
what
you
I'm
know, they already got
That's what they're doing.
8 hours of
Again,
video games they
let
play.
the-
They stuck on the video. They
Let's
don't wanna,
everybody get
and
vaccinated.
they got to go to school for another 6 hours online. You get the laptop raising your kid. You know, they ain't getting no social activity. They getting
I agree
overweight.
with that.
One thing about
Yeah.
one thing about Uber, this go karts, there's a driver that eats and all this bullshit. They want to see what you're doing at all times. Okay, this one likes to go here, this one likes to go here. Now they're talking about fucking putting $600 fucking budget on your fucking transactions if they're trying to pass this fucking law. Man, I heard about this fucking law they're trying to pass.
That's funny though, because back in
I'm just saying.
so after the pandemic is over with,
any spending that you do,
you're going through the pandemic, there is some businesses
Yeah.
I heard
that
about
suffered, and then there's some that came up because, like you see, all of these different Uber Eats and
Before it was 10,000 transactions, now they're going low to $600 and shit.
Yeah, but every like Anthony was saying, every business got impacted in different ways. Some did have, some
Yeah.
caught a wave of a boost, and some truly declined.
yeah.
So, I mean, I go back to what Memphis said. We got to find some normalcy. We got to go back and patronize our old businesses that we used to go to. People need to, it's time to go back to work. I know everybody
It's slowly going back to work.
So, we
And
find
they
a
go
way.
Let's
Shit,
get
you
vaccinated
and shit, right?
and go back to
I got
work.
my taxes.
That's what we need to be, promoting. And a
Be
lot of
vaccinated?
Well,
I agree.
Vic, you get vaccinated?
There's always some services.
Did you get vaccinated?
I haven't.
How come you didn't get vaccinated?
I don't know. I'm still kind of fucking trustworthy with that shit.
What do you not trust?
The system and the government, the way it is, and you could still get sick. You need 3 more shots, or you could still get the flu shot.
Have you done any research?
I've just been hearing stuff and the resources that I hear from the people that I hear from. It's kind of valid.
So
I'm not saying valid, but at the same time, it's
on what science is this validated on? That you hear?
on the person that I hear.
Because you've known them based on the relationship, right?
No, it's not a personal relationship. It's just something that I advise myself, and I want to trust what I hear. I trust this person.
Well, you're not.
Why do you trust this
You're
person?
not just totally against it. You just got to think about it.
No, but at the same time, like I said, I'm not saying I have a vengeance or something against it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not. It's just something that, as a personal, what's person member.
As you should.
Right.
As you
Okay,
should.
so
Right.
I go with that, and then the second time, I value this guy's personal, what do you want to say?
Knowledge of the situation.
Exactly, yeah. Because he does know what he's talking about. I know, and this was well known. He's been politicking. Been a politician from the east side, but now he's over here.
Who is this politician?
He's somebody that I hear from the Desert Valley, like somebody on the AM station.
Does he have any medical background?
He has medical background to the people that he's left or right hand man, right? And I follow up on those people, and they are well known.
Does he have any?
Like I said, the left or right hand man that he knows.
I'm not talking about left.
Yeah, well,
right.
no, he doesn't.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
But who does? I can't.
The doctors do, and
So,
scientists do. No, hold on. Let me just say this. I respect your opinion, his opinion, and everybody else's.
Yeah, because everybody has their own perception.
You should always base your opinion on numbers and what makes sense logically. See what I'm saying? At times, hold on. At times we can appreciate
people's opinions because we value that person or wherever it is, or based on his reputation, his experience, wherever the case may be. Right? But we should go in science with certain theories, at least.
Yeah, there's science too behind that.
Right. But somewhat, again, it goes to numbers. What's happening?
But really, it's 50-50.
It's never 50-50 because there's always numbers.
Because people do get the
you
shot.
gotta understand. There's always
get
numbers.
the shot and they still get affected by what they do.
Sure, obviously. There's always numbers.
I'm gonna give you an example.
There's always numbers.
My son took the shot. He got COVID. Just got COVID. He was well within 3 days, man. Like he literally was like,
My son.
And it's nothing different than the polio virus happening, the Spanish flu. You know, that's why I encourage you. We should always educate ourselves. That's why I said always do your research.
I'm just saying,
what's going on.
Well, the thing about it is,
Not only am I, vaccinated, I'm pro-vaccination because we can get past this if everybody's under the same boat, under the same umbrella.
But why they always trying to push, let's do this.
Because when you push it, it's because usually it's what we should do. That's why I said do your research. Don't believe anything anybody tells you. Because I'm not.
I just offer this because my point of view and my opinion would be, when's the last time you've been to the doctor? And when you go to your doctor, that the same doctor that your arm and your leg and all your ear, say, doc, you think I should take the vaccination because I don't have the vaccine. The same doctor that you trust to do all the other things, get that person's opinion. I don't care about the numbers and the doctors on the TV and all that stuff. Just ask your own damn doctor. Your own doctor that's doing all the other stuff and giving you pills for something else. Say, yeah, man, that's bullshit. That'll be at least you could at least have some opinion and say, you know what, I went to, my doctor said, don't do it, bro. That's why, instead of some guy on the radio that I don't remember his name from East LA. Have a better source to say, that's why I don't do that shit.
It's
my
like
doctor. My doctor told me not to, dog. Straight up.
It's like you could take one person and they'll get a flame started, or they'll start rumors and this and that, about it. But until somebody gets sick or somebody close to them suffer from it, they don't see the big picture behind it. They could have avoided all this by getting the vaccination. Then you can't be going back and talking about, I wish I could have, should have. It's too late now. You done got sick and you got 7 other people sick because you didn't want to take a shot.
Well, also since the COVID came out, like I said, we're going to talk about how businesses are affected and so forth. Do you have a problem telling somebody to rewash their hands?
No.
So that made it real easy now, huh? Like, you know what? Hey, could you rewash that, please?
You got to use that sanitizer.
Could you use that sanitizer?
I trust that sanitizer.
Yeah, could you sanitizer on
wash
that?
your hands with alcohol. So,
Don't give it to me. If you don't have no fear of it, don't put that on me. I'm scared that I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm vaccinated and I'm gonna get the booster shot and everything when the time comes. But
I don't see America getting back to normalcy because I tell you why. Because a lot of people are not gonna get the shot. They don't want to take the shot, and you can't force them to take the shot. You can mandate it if you want to, but people they gonna find a way to figure out a way not to take the shot. Fake medical.
The government already got them. So all they're going to start doing is shutting down EBT, and they will be getting them cards.
And the small business
once they start shutting down that EBT, you don't get your EBT
without cooperation.
Once you don't get your EBT,
but it's not even that. I encourage every community from everywhere, every walk of life, to do some research. Don't believe in what your friends tell you.
Yeah, them loans that ran out.
Once your rent don't come
how far,
your Section 8 don't come.
Everybody need research.
There's
no difference from when the polio vaccine was going on, Spanish flu, everything, it just happens, but protect yourself. Everybody, do your own research. That's all I
agree.
everyone
Yeah, I
to
ain't
do.
gonna, you know,
Do
I
your
ain't-
own research. I would get vaccinated. I myself am vaccinated. I encourage everyone to do so.
Yes, sir.
But most of all, I encourage you to do
I
research.
agree.
You choose what you choose, but choose based off the science and the numbers, folks. Go with the numbers.
As a business owner, and we deal with a wide range of individuals, young, old, women. I am vaccinated myself because we don't want to be able to spread the scenario. We want and I want my customers to feel comfortable coming back.
Yes, sir.
But you got to protect yourself too, man.
Yeah. That's number one.
In contact with people from different walks of life constantly,
Yeah.
It's in order to protect yourself too. Don't forget yourself and your family, man. So it was beneficial to you.
Business.
Yeah, of course. That's just on the business side. But in every businessman, you have to protect yourself.
But do you know how many times, like a business, like you can own a restaurant or something, and then one person comes in and say they don't have COVID, but they've been around somebody with COVID, so now that person has to stay off until they get quarantined.
Quarantine.
And so it just started affecting the business so bad that it ends up like you don't have enough employees and you can't go out and hire employees.
Yeah.
That fast to train them to your business, so you end up failing.
That's the reason. I say make them have the vaccination record if you coming in there. That's the only way you're going to fix that. If you ain't been vaccinated, you don't want to patronize it. Because as long as you let one person come in, he might be in fact, he going to leave and get 6 other people sick.
Right.
And LA County is about to be the first to mandate it.
And just short.
Any
I don't have no
inside
problem with it.
building.
You can't go to have dinner, no
Can't
movies,
go
night,
see
no more.
Can't
They
go
said
see
even
Lake
the barbershop,
Nail
And that's what I'm
shop.
saying. The barbershop.
You have to show vaccination proof.
You don't have no problem with it.
In LA County.
If them folks that
But
don't want to
why
get
does it have to
vaccinated,
get this bad?
It is
One vote. Yeah, one vote.
Why does it have to get this bad, though?
but I'm just saying, the people that don't want to get vaccinated,
That's what I'm saying.
they gonna have their side.
Why did that get this back? Because COVID was unknown when it came out. You see what I'm saying? So it still got a lot of nooks and crannies that people don't understand. And so they can say, it's not the flu. It's not the damn flu. It's COVID. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
well,
saying? We didn't know if you can catch it twice. Yeah, you can catch it twice.
HIV
Hey,
been
right.
Just
Yeah,
catch
but
it
you know,
In the
twice.
beginning, we didn't know if you can catch it twice. And then people be like, I can't. They thought they was cool. They don't need the vaccine and shit.
Yeah, well, you
Now
know-
come to find out your ass need the vaccine, and you still catch it with the vaccine after having it.
Well, back when
Quit playing.
the pandemic was
They
when
revised that book.
you got
That-
HIV,
Was
and
revised.
A million
HIV
times,
been
bro.
going around forever, and then you got
First
no
it wasn't
vaccination
airborne,
for it yet,
remember?
so all of a sudden it take 3 months,
was worried about
and they got
touching everything.
a vaccination for coronavirus.
Touch
If
with
you get a vaccination made this quick for coronavirus, you could have got it made back then when HIV was going around. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a different.
Viruses are different, but
Well,
One's
you
a
know,
blood
I'm
virus.
there's some science
One's
now.
a-
They got some treatment on the HIV.
I'm saying they
virus.
can cure that too now. If they
Yeah.
go with this virus, COVID virus, in 6 months or 30 days, how many other days they ought to be able to treat that too. That's just my opinion.
You got different things with different viruses.
Yeah, they said use a condom.
You can.
You treat that shit, use a condom.
That's a good point, though.
It's a lot
I
of
ain't gotta worry about it now.
But
It's a lot of-
obviously that didn't work, huh?
Yes, that's-
But I hear what he's saying. I hear what
Condom
he's
and that
saying.
mask is running neck and neck and shit.
Yeah.
I hear what he's saying.
It's a lot of people
God
that call
damn.
it.
Yeah.
It's a
And
lot
that
of people
needle.
that call it.
Junkie.
I know this girl was
With
next
jerky.
She was breastfeeding her baby, and the baby got it. She breastfeeding the baby.
The baby got COVID.
Yeah.
The HIV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the breast.
Baby wasn't born with it, but after you see
How the baby come up with it after it?
It's in
I'm
breast
on
milk.
HIV
It's in
part.
breast milk.
No, she said
You said
HIV.
HIV.
Yeah, HIV.
Came up with it.
It's in breast milk, though.
Huh?
Got breast
They tell you if you got if you
HIV is in breast milk?
bodily fluid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was blood.
Blood, semen,
Slob 'em.
bodily fluid.
I thought it was blood.
You need ways
See,
to
I might
survive.
need to get a AIDS refresher course there because I always thought it was blood.
It's not AIDS, it's HIV.
HIV.
It's the HIV virus. That leads to
See, I need the refresher course.
You do.
Y'all just
It's a difference.
politically corrected me and shit.
It's a difference.
Well, yeah, it is. It's very true. And you know you die of something else before you died from HIV or AIDS.
Yeah, I know that one.
Diabetes.
It could be anything.
You
Your
know,
heart attack.
yeah.
Your heart attack.
Well, minorities, man, minorities, we don't go
It
to
could
the
be
doctor
a
enough. So.
flu.
Well, how do you know if you died from AIDS? Then it's just if you died from something else before you died from AIDS.
Because when you die from AIDS, your T cell count is a little.
Yeah, your system shut down.
And after that, they tell what you died.
You just died of something else.
But usually you die from something else, like because
But
your
can-
immune system is so bad. You
And you
can't fight off
diagnose
it.
what you actually died from before they actually put.
Yeah,
AIDS.
because you can have pneumonia, for example.
Okay.
You could be diagnosed with pneumonia in the hospital getting treated for pneumonia because you got fluid on your lungs and you cannot make it back from that because your immune system's so low because you had the HIV virus.
So what did they say you died of?
Pneumonia. But you were diagnosed with HIV.
Yeah. So that should be say that you died from AIDS instead
No,
of
it's totally different, sir. Because again, your immune system is low. You can't a person with an immunodeficiency it has nothing to do with chemo. That's cancer.
They put chemo. I'm saying they put chemo to help this person out, right?
No, not an AIDS patient or an HIV patient. That's totally different. But it's an autoimmune disorder. That means your body fights against itself, right? So a person with a normal immune disorder like me or you could probably fight off a COVID. I mean, not a COVID, but a cold. Sorry, excuse me. A cold, just normally. We fight off a cold, get the sniffles, get congestion a little bit without medicine, not taking nothing. You can fight it off cool. A person with a weak immune system, such as HIV or leukemia, a cancer patient, or lupus, whatever the autoimmune deficiency is, they can't fight off the disease the same.
That's
See what I'm saying?
I'm going to change the subject just a little bit. You remember what we were talking about earlier?
What's that?
We were talking about, this is another whole subject. I'm changing the channel on it real quick. Could you be in a marriage or a relationship with a woman that you was not attracted to? Yeah, I want to hear your answer.
For finances, yeah, I can do it.
For finances, you can do it?
I could turn her. She would become a princess to me.
Yeah, well,
That you was not, you're not attracted to her at all.
I'm not attracted, but I'm attracted to the finances.
I would say,
So you're trying to what you bring to the table.
I'll tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you why I feel this way. Because
Well,
let me
tell us why.
Why? Because it's always been that way with men. It was all about what men could bring to the table.
Oh, those were like women.
Wow, that's a strong point there, actually. I do agree with you.
I like it myself.
I like that.
Yeah, because it's always been like this.
Right now, he's even harder. Right
It's
now,
even harder
they,
now.
They want like, hey, can you get a Maserati? Like,
Yeah.
No, but it's always been like that with women, though.
It's always been like that. So what I'm saying is, why can't the table change now? Why? So now, if I divorce my wife tomorrow, I'm looking for finances. I'm not starting over again. I don't want to. You got pressure. We're gonna make it happen.
I agree with you on that. What about you? What were you going to say?
Well, I would say, beauty is in the eyes. She might look bad on the outside.
Yeah,
but on the
hard to
inside, she's sweet as candy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to look like Farrah Fawcett as long as you don't look like Mr. Magoo. We alright, you know what I'm saying? I see what's on the inside of there.
That's Mr. OG Memphis right there.
Right, so what do you say about that point? Could you be in a relationship with a girl that you was not attracted to?
So me and Tom was talking about this. I remember this subject. So I was saying, I'm a married man now. I married my wife.
Another disclosure.
Out of total love, it's absolutely a disclosure. I love my wife. We got married. Been together a long time. So I'm saying it would have to be a rich woman that I'm not attracted to, because I can't be married to anyone that I'm not physically attracted to, obviously. And we're in a marriage and in a monogamous relationship and all this. But I said there would be an exception to Oprah.
He did say that.
I did. We had a discussion
He
about
said
that. I can make one
with Oprah.
No,
He
let me
said
say
she's
this.
fine.
Oprah is not a bad looking woman.
No, she's not.
But this is an older woman. Let me get this
You do
straight.
Gail,
You know? Gail can keep it. Gail can keep it.
I can do Gail before I do Oprah. I don't know why I can do Gail, man.
No, that just might be on the attraction level. You're not listening to the question.
I know, yeah. I'm talking about Gail was
Gail can, especially after the Kobe shit. I don't like Gail no more. Gail's out of the question, just off GP.
Just off the.
She's not fucking with Oprah. But anyway,
she ain't on
back to
Oprah.
Oprah.
She ain't on Oprah now.
I'm saying
She dusty because she got.
I'm saying, Tom.
Snoop Dogg.
But Tom, when she was on Oprah level,
Huh?
when she was on Oprah,
She can never be because she got drugged already.
Hey, but she not though.
She can never be.
That's the thing. That's the subject.
Not even with a lax slap, homie.
And I don't see it happening.
Not even with a lax slap, homie.
She lucky she the home girl.
Yeah, she's the home girl.
She lucky she the home
She's
girl.
a cool side.
But anyway, hold on, Memphis. Back to the Oprah. Now, not that Oprah is not an attractive woman, but she's an older woman. I would never go for the older woman, but she's all right for the billions.
she's inflation proof.
We can make it work.
Yeah, she's inflation proof. She
Emmett?
Me and Oprah.
Yeah.
Could you, hypothetically, if you wasn't married or in a relationship, be in a relationship with a woman that you weren't physically attracted to?
Probably not.
I know that. It'd be
Not for the billions.
Not for the billion.
I'm not that super, I don't call people out of their name.
superficial.
Me either.
I
Emmett.
I'm
Me
very
either.
confident and self-sufficient, so I'm not for that.
Yeah.
So
He like yachts and boats.
my
Big old boat.
So you can do a broke Halle Berry. You can do a broke Halle Berry. She look like Halle Berry, but she ain't got nothing to bring. She ain't bringing nothing to the table.
Oh, absolutely.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna be attracted to her.
Yeah.
She fine though. You attract, she fine.
I didn't mean I'm gonna be attracted to her.
No, I understand what he said earlier when he had talked about after that Kobe thing. It just made Gail just so unattractive, right?
Yeah.
So some of the things that Halle Berry, because I think she's physically really a pretty chick, but the things she's done in the past, I'd probably skip her too.
Well, most of the women.
I'd probably skip her.
I don't know if I'm so completely sold on Halle Berry skipping it.
You talking about another level though.
Attraction is
Sexual,
something that
yeah.
first one, basically.
Sexual,
I'm not-
sexual.
I'm not.
She had my
I
ass in
ain't
jail.
gonna put it on the
Yeah,
scale.
well, most women that are not really beautiful,
I'll
they
be honest,
compensate in other ways.
We can make it happen, man. We gonna make that thing happen.
Police.
Most women that ain't trying to win no beauty contest, they know they ain't the prettiest woman in the world, but they know how to compensate in other ways. You know,
Bring
man.
it to the table,
Make
man.
you
sevens
come late
get
at night.
Them
You might not
sevens
see
get it done.
Yeah.
Them sevens really do get it done. Them tens don't want to do nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
The sevens and sixes, woo, them sixes.
Yeah, that's it.
She walking across that
Ain't
car.
got nothing to
Texas.
Man.
That six, she gonna walk across.
So you have a problem with the book. You have a problem with the book bear.
She gonna push start the car.
It depends on
Get out, tell you to drive it.
That five back there pushing the car with
You jump on that book bear.
No. I'm shallow how.
Yeah, well,
Shallow. Come on,
I'm shallow
shallow.
as hell. Man, come on,
I know this girl.
I gotta have a look. I play that. I talk all that money stuff. and everything
Not the
like
booger bear tone. No,
I just don't.
You get your book bear with a $6 million in the bank.
Hey, they said you put a pin
Tom.
on the wig.
$6 million?
Put a pin
Tom.
on the wig, Tom.
You think about it.
But is that 6 more yours though?
Yeah,
That's it.
right.
Is it yours or is it
hiding and shit. Playing.
Hey, you don't need it all. Can you get some?
Nah, if you a booger man, I need it all.
Take your pictures and shit.
Somebody there.
All the time.
I want you to dress
Prop
like this.
down and say,
Dress like this.
propping out with it.
You want
Yeah, you know the club sitting down, you ain't talking about one time the book about me all left in the back of the club. So you know what I'm saying, you might be drunk enough that she might not look like no book about right then, but when you wake up tomorrow, you gonna see she was a book about.
Hey, just because you want to be with that girl that has that money, does it come with repercussions? Like,
It always does.
She's the one that's tapping the finger and say, hey, go give me this.
Yeah.
Go give me that. I want you to wear this suit. You know where we're going.
I'll be a
Don't
show.
worry that.
You paid for it.
Yeah, I'll be a show.
For mentality for a woman,
Ask yourself that. Don't ask me. Ask yourself.
Yeah, could you read that?
hell no.
Does everything have a price? They say.
Yeah.
I don't have to be like that though.
Like, go get the car.
Go get the Maserati.
Because-
Go pick up the Rolls Royce.
Because after it's just like it's like fuck. Am I even really like having a good time, or I'm just doing her time? You know.
You having a good time. Money.
Well, I know, but with her time though, that's what I'm saying. Like, because it's her money, so you're doing it.
I don't care if she there or not. Just give me the money she deal with on the other
Yeah,
side.
but you're not doing. I was just okay. Well, that's another story. Though. What happened if it was something just about this homegirl? Just hey,
Yeah.
Ain't doing it. It's waking
my
up.
money.
Yeah, some money you got to
You're not going over there. Oh, you want to go over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know when you want to come back.
When you get back right, you get that car cut back on. Right.
Call that number back in. Activate it.
Activate the car. Yeah.
Well, if she got money, she want to see you with money. She don't want to be affiliated with no man
I
ain't
was
got no
about to
money.
say, it depends on your relationship.
Yeah, she don't want you running around
If
here.
you allow that as a man, that's what will happen.
What type of relationship is it? Is it just a
What do you understand? We don't
little J-Lo thing that she's doing for her, or is it like a relationship you're trying to do for her?
Well, you gotta say this, man.
You don't even know.
Even when you get that dime piece, even when you get that dime
He
piece.
said,
Hey, Tom. Even when you get that dime piece,
No, J-Lo.
looks fake, man. She ain't gonna be fine for
No,
that.
I'm saying, are we being a
You gotta
J-Lo
trade her
for
in.
her, or
Yeah.
is she being a J-Lo for us? Like,
She
who's
ain't gonna be fine
maintaining
for
She
that.
just 80,000
At least you
miles.
start off with ugly and you already know.
She get 80,000 miles.
You say you start off with ugly.
You start off, you already know.
Yeah,
You can't.
you went from beautiful and now you got ugly.
Yeah. You start off with her, so you
Yeah, well, you know, you get used to it after a while.
Let
She started looking pretty to
you
you.
get used to that?
You understand? Yeah.
I'm asking you a question.
An ugly girl, if you care about her and you be with her long enough, she don't look too bad after all. She started getting a little cuter.
Hey, you know what it is? I'm not even gonna lie on that one.
I'm telling you,
It's
that's
true.
not looking
It's
good
true.
to you, man.
It's true.
If she can cook,
It's true.
if she
You know,
clean,
because she's a
I
real
remember you
she's
guys
a
talking
real,
about butter.
she's a real good person.
Oh, yeah,
man,
I'm
that's
telling
fun.
you,
She's a
man.
real good person. I'm talking the one that I'm talking about right now. I'm like,
Don't. See, he talking about the one I'm talking about right. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't you listen to him.
damn, I'm not even fucking
This is
around.
how
I never
I
done
know.
this. Damn, dude, but that's true though. Like
That's
it's
real, man.
it's after like, nah, I don't want to be with her. And then after like,
Have a seat.
You know,
Have a seat.
at first you got your hand, and then after a while it's like, okay, now you're doing a little the huggy with the ass out, and then now you're doing a little close up. You're like, damn, this I'm getting too close over here. Like, what the fuck?
I give it.
That's ugly, huh?
Well, look, can I tell you what we talking about? Look, Jada Pinkett's bald now. She got alopecia.
Yeah.
So
She ain't always.
she bald now. She ain't got the long hair no more.
Like no
Man,
crack.
look, she can get that. She never had long hair, first of
No,
all.
but she bald
And she
now.
can get that front lace.
Yeah, but
That's
right.
that karma. That's that karma. You should have
Yeah.
should have took Will to the red.
Karma, what?
Took Will to the red. Drug that nigga all the
What
way.
karma?
Now all of them bald now.
Oh, don't get on Jada like
No,
that.
she's still fine, but I'm
Don't
saying.
get on Jada.
Ah.
She ain't never been with a long hair. She can put her front lace and be right.
Jada, but after that
Jada
red
got a whole
tape,
bob, man.
bro,
This is real, real.
I've been in love with
Hey,
Janet
Jada,
Jackson
you
for so
did
long.
your thing out there. Don't listen.
My girl Janet Jackson.
cheat on my man and tell everybody.
Hey, Will.
That's your ball.
Hold on. Will said they wasn't together, man. Leave it alone.
Then why they
man.
still married?
Cause they weren't
That's
through
the
that
only-
shit, Tom.
That's the only thing you could have said, Will.
Yeah.
We wasn't together.
Hey, that's what he threw out there. You know what I mean? They're still together. together, whatever it is that worked it out.
You gotta get down.
Y'all do y'all shit.
They worked it out. They pounded each other. Bad marriage for life. When he did that, I said, man, what did you do that for, bro?
Hey, man, leave him alone.
You committed
man.
to a bad marriage,
Let
bro.
them folks go,
Now your
man.
girl's hair falling out.
Let them folks go, Tom.
I let them go, man.
Let them go, Tom.
you know,
They on their own.
that
She
good.
spoke, Will spoke their truth. Let them push on, man. Will and Jada, I push them for them.
Right.
And you know what I hate though? That when she, I knew that she was cheating when she backed up Stephen Curry's wife. She said this, I don't know why I don't get enough attention by other men. And she knows Stephen Curry's wife kept on repeating herself over and over, and nobody understood what's going on. And then she comes in and goes, I know what you mean. And I'm like, oh, that bitch is cheating right there. That's fucking cheating.
See, there you go, right there.
Hey, y'all heard about the moms,
Right, am I
though?
right or fucking wrong?
Hey, you heard about
I'm like,
moms,
hey, she's not in it for the fucking view, and she's just as a guest, and she comes over here backing up another guest. I'm like, oh, both y'all hoes and shit.
Hey, you heard about moms, though, right?
Who?
Moms, Steph Curry moms.
What
They're
happened?
getting a divorce.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Steph Curry mom, Dale Curry, and Steph Curry
No
mom.
way, man.
Cheating, bro. She was cheating.
She was
How old
cheating.
is she now? She fine.
I don't know. I was about to say she fine as hell.
She takes care of herself.
She fine as hell, but yeah.
She look like Beyonce mama or something.
Man, that's crazy as hell.
Hey, but yeah,
I
it's
got
crazy, bro.
What give it to him?
Beat it.
Have a long marriage like that, and then bam,
You on that old, I married you way back
celebrity
on
moms and
on
shit.
that old prenup when I only made $1 million. I only made $1 million when I married you.
Hey, if he got the old prenup in the works, he all right.
All right. It was a good time we had today. We had a few laughs. We got a little serious with the COVID for a minute. You know, we liked it. I'm glad we had Emmett here. You know, he kind of hoarse if you guys heard today because he went to that Cowboy game down in Dallas.
Yes.
And then we got my boy Steve here. Steve. We got our boy Memphis. And we got Just Fresh right here. And we got Vic, but he's off camera right now. But we're going to wrap it up until next week. And tune in again because we got more to talk about. I guess we're getting better. I hope we are. But like us, share us, tell your friends about us, and all of that good stuff. Subscribe, of course.
Groom time.
Thank you.
Groom time.
Groom time.
Groom time.